it's Meg. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's junk journal with me, we are going to be doing day 15 of Junk Journal July. Today's prompt is texture, and this one is a super duper fun one because you can really push the boat out with the different materials and supplies that you're using to achieve some great texture on your page, whether that's like crumpled papers and tissue like I'm using. Another thing that came to mind is the classic thing you do when you're a child, where you grab a piece of paper and a pencil or a crayon and place it against the surface, so normally like rocks or tree bark, and then actually taking like a rubbing of the texture that's on there and then using that within your journal. It could make a nice background perhaps. So there's lots of different ways that you could do texture. I obviously went to collage for this and just grabbed out lots of different pieces of papers to start creating a really nice textured background. And with using so many different materials on this page, I decided to be really strict and keep it like more neutral than ever. I know I always keep things pretty neutral anyway, but I really decided to stick to those kind of creamy beige colours. And you can see here what I'm doing as I'm adding the tissue is that I'm like squishing it almost and kind of making those like ripples and things within the tissue so that when it's glued down, you do get even more texture. The piece that I'm gluing down here was like a kind of glassine bag that had a bit of a shiny effect. So when I crumpled it, the texture was really prominent. So that was really nice to add on, and it kind of still blends in, but you can really see the different textures on that. And so all I'm doing is just building up my layers as usual. This is some ledger paper, like vintage ledger paper that I think I had stuck onto something else, like another project, and then I must have ripped it off. But the kind of ripped edges were like another element of texture that I could add to my page. So nothing ever goes to waste. Even if I've done a project that I don't like, I tend to just kind of pick things off it and use it on other things anyway. And I've also added a section of a doily there just over the top again for even more texture. Now this that I'm adding here is actually a little snippet of the kind of faux like vellum washi strips that I made from a video by Rachel over at Roxy Creations, and that was with vellum strips and adding lots of different papers and stamping and things like that. And I've got like a bunch of these still floating around. I should probably make some more actually, but I thought that would be a nice addition to this page as well. And I also tried to keep everything on the right hand side of the page and concentrate my efforts there, because we've got the vellum on the left and I didn't want to cover that up because we could see through to the previous pages. Then I also added the stenciling, as you just saw there. The white really popped on this background. I did it a few days ago with one of the other prompts, and it's something that I definitely really love and will probably do a lot more within my journals. And then I couldn't resist, I came in with my coffee and just decided to add a little bit of this just to bring all of the textured elements on my page together and make them look a little bit more cohesive.
I could never settle down too far away from my hometown. With my family I am bound. I stick by them till I'm in the ground. Resting on the myth of old, all of the stories I've been told. Secret places hidden well are gone now as far as I can tell.
And that is my finished page for textured. So I really hope you enjoyed journaling along with me. I'd love to know what you used in your journal for some textured elements. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day as always, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the next one. Bye guys.